back to my channel. So new video today, and this is actually a style that I've been wanting to do forever, but I've never had enough hair to do it. Enough hair, I don't mean like lengthwise, I mean density wise. My hair is on the finer side, so when I do styles like this, they look crazy. So I tried to do this style I think twice, and I just did not like the way it looked. It looked like I had about 6 braids in my hair, y'all. If I could find a picture, I will show you. But I have a little help today, and I finally get to do a mini twist, and hopefully they come out looking good, y'all, because they have never ever looked good on my hair before. So I want to show you guys the hair that I got and the hair that I'm going to be using to aid me in this style. So it's from HOTBRAIDS, and it actually have a few different textures that you can choose from. You can either choose a texture that matches your texture like I did, or you can choose another texture if you want to switch up your looks a bit. So let's get into this. So my natural curl pattern is a 3B3C. So that is the texture that I got from HOTBRAIDS. So I got 5 bundles of their 3B3C hair, and this is what it looks like. It all comes individually in the little net, and this is the texture right here. So I got 5 of these, so hopefully that's enough hair. It should be, because this is what 2 looks like. And then I'm going to show you guys the other textures in case you want to get one to match your hair or a little different. Okay, so first up we have the 4B4C. Then we have the 4A4B. This is a comparison. So this is the 4B4C and this is the 4B4A. Next we have the 3C4A. So here's a comparison of the 4A4B with the 3C3A. Next up is the texture that I got, which is the 3B3C. And then here is the 3C4A with the 3C3B. Last texture is the 3A3B. A quick little comparison. This is 3B3C and this is 3A3B. So I'm going to pre-separate so that I can move faster. So I'm just taking a bundle and I'm going to separate it on this. So this is actually a sewing, like a thread thing that I got from Joann's. It's a little broken, but it's holding together. So I think I'm going to do 2 pieces per twist. I'm sectioning my hair off. I have 2 on the front, this one chunk in the middle, and then this in the back. I'm going to start in the back, and I'm going to do regular knot braids in the back because my hair is so fine in the back that when I try to do knotless, I struggle, okay? So I'm going to do regular knot braids in the back, and then when I get to the front, I think I'm going to do knotless. I'm not sure yet. iPad. I'm about to watch 60 Days In. I might go into the living room but it's on Hulu. This. So I got the front pre-parted so that I could connect this back row going around the sides. So my next part is going to go like that. So I've been trying different ways to install this, and so far what's working for me, well, now I'm at the end. What's been working for me is to put the edge control on and then kind of twist my hair in the center so that I make sure that it doesn't droop, because when you're tugging, because this hair is kind of silky, it can slide. So I kind of just twist my hair. Let's see. I don't know how good you guys can see, but it's like a little, just a slight twist like that. Not a real twist, but just like a little turn to lock it in the middle right there. And then I've been using 3 pieces. So at first I was doing 2 in the back, but then my hair gets a little bit thicker in the middle and towards the front. So I've been doing 3 pieces. Actually, if they're small, I do 4. So these are kind of skinny. So it's like dependent on the width. So this is 2 right here. And this is 1, but this is kind of thin. So I'm gonna add 1 more, like a kind of small one. And then just kind of stagger them a bit so that I get more length, because my hair is longer than the actual pieces. So I take this, and then I take this as my 3rd piece, and then now the fake hair is behind it, but I loop my hand through. So now this is my real hair. These 2 strands are the fake hair, and then I just start braiding. And you want to make sure you're holding it at the base so that it doesn't slide, and making sure that it's in the middle of your part. And then I braid down, I think I do 8 or 9 times. Because this is silkier hair, it kept unraveling, so I had to do more. But then when I get my real hair to this side, like this, I start twisting. And I kind of like twist the hair a little bit like this and just start twisting down. And then I take a little bit of edge control just to make sure it's gripping in place. And I still do the little kind of outward twist as I'm twisting down. Like when I get to that side, I twist it a little bit like that. And then when I get really close down, I add a little more edge control and keep twisting. So what helped me lock them in with some of them that were unraveling when I got down to the bottom like this is I would split it into 3 again and do a few little braids going down, like not little braids, but like a few stitches of a braid going down just to lock the twist in place. And that helps a lot if you're having issues with it unraveling. Okay, so I'm all done. That wasn't bad at all. Like, I think the twisting part definitely is way faster than the braids. So this did not take as long as like individuals would, or of course boho would, because you have to pull out those pieces. But I'm all done. So this is another day. I decided to take the 2 in the front down and redo them knotless because I felt like just the knot was so big because I used a lot of hair for these. So I just took out the front 2 at the top and then I did the knotless and slowly added the hair in so it was a little more flat because these are the 2 like little tendrils that I'm probably going to keep using. So I put those out and redid the 2 in the front. So that definitely made them more flat up top. And then I just went in with the spray bottle and some water. And then I'm going to go in with my Lovely Bees Curl Cream just to make it a little more juicy. And y'all, the hair is going to look so freaking good. So I did my makeup, got dressed, and then I'm doing the final touches with my Lovely Bees Edge Control. Just going to slick my edges a little bit, and this is how it looks. Majority of the time, I feel like I will be wearing it half up, half down because this is my absolute favorite. But I be wanting to wear turbans so bad, y'all. So I finally got to play with this turban and do a few different styles. If you guys want a detailed video on how I do the actual wraps, I will do that. But I didn't want to make this video too long because I already feel like it's too long. But yeah, these are some cute styles, like my absolute favorite styles that I cannot wait to rock. And yeah, I love you guys. I will have everything down below for you guys. If you have any questions, just leave them down below. And I will see you in my next one.